Just want to talk very fast here because I'm so paranoid that they're going to pull the plug on us here in the Rose Garden. But I'm standing in front of some of these angel moms who came to the Rose Garden today to, I guess, testify to what they've been through in terms of their ordeals dealing with crime in this country and the undocumented immigrants that were responsible for the crimes that took away their loved ones. And you saw that moment during the press conference there when the president pointed to some of these ladies here so they could say, yes, the crimes that happened to our family members, that those are real crimes. And, we were just having a conversation just now. And Kate, I was just telling them that in terms of all of us here at CNN, our hearts go out to them. There is no attempt whatsoever to diminish what they've gone through or take away what they've gone through.
Exactly.
But as you heard in that question that I had with the president there, it was really about the facts and the data and this disconnect that we have when we hear the president talk about immigration. He tends to talk about it in ways that demonize immigrants and that just don't stick to the facts. And so just wanted to point that out, Kate, that some of these folks came up to me right after this press conference was over, some of these very nice ladies here, and they're holding up these pictures of these loved ones who lost their lives. Ma'am, you were just telling me a few moments ago this happened to you as well.
Yes, I'm a legal immigrant. My family came to the right channels, and this is my only son, Ronald da Silva, who was murdered by a previously deported illegal alien. We need to secure our borders to protect American citizens. President Trump is completely correct on this issue. We need to protect this country.
Okay, and thank you very much for sharing your story, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you for that card. Thank you. And so, Kate, as we know, because we've covered this for so long, and there are so many passions and emotions on all sides, these ladies feel very passionate, feel very strong because of the ordeal they went through, that President Trump is on the right in this issue. And what we're going to see moving forward here, you heard the president declare that he's going to call this a national emergency, and it's a striking thing in this country right now because you have Democrats up on Capitol Hill, and you have the facts that, and some Republicans will say this too, and the facts that are on the side of not calling it a national emergency on the border, that there's not an invasion on the border and so on. It just adds a lot of emotional energy to this issue, and you can tell just by being here in the Rose Garden, Kate, that this is a very charged issue for a lot of these family members here. But no question about it, moving forward, the president, and you heard this at one point during the news conference, he knows this is going to get taken to court. He knows it's going to be tied up in the courts. It's going to be a court challenge over the next couple of years, and we're just going to have to wait and see whether or not that becomes another impediment, another wall in the president's way as he tries to fulfill this campaign promise.